Leos, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for December 2023. As always, if anything I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's going on for Leos in December? Oh, Eight of Wands. There's lots of fast movement happening. This could be travel, this could be communication, whatever it is, it's already on its way. So this could be a person on their way, like traveling to you from a distance. This could also be a phone call, like your phone might be about to ring, somebody's already hit call. This could be an email that's been sent and it's in your mailbox already, but it's very fast and it's very successful as well, I'm getting. Whatever it is. So, oh, and the Four of Pentacles. Makes sense to get the Four of Pentacles in December because the Four of Pentacles is either being overly stingy or overly spending. So you're being very aware of your money in December, whether that be holding on to it too tightly or not holding on to it tight enough. There's just something about finding balance with your money in December and finding that middle ground. Seven of Wands as well. There's something about standing up for yourself, standing up for... What are you standing up for? What's the Seven of Wands doing? The Magician. You're creating, like... There's some type of comeback, but you're creating it. So this could be your career. This could be about, like, your reputation in some way. Like, it's kind of... You don't like the way you're being seen, or you don't like the way people are making you out, who people are making you out to be or something, because there's something about you creating a new way of being for yourself, and it could be a job, it could be love, it could be a house, whatever it is, you're manifesting better and putting in the work to get there. But I don't know why I'm saying but there's a but. What's the but? What's the but? The but is the Ace of Wands. So with the Ace of Wands, you might also be like juggling what's inspiring you. So if you are creating like a comeback for yourself or a new venture, maybe you're an entrepreneur, but there's something you're investing time in this month, make sure it inspires you, because the Ace of Wands is here, and I feel like you could burn yourself out very quickly if it's something that doesn't light you up in itself. So maybe there's something about standing up for like a side hustle or something you really enjoy doing and committing to it. And maybe you're standing up to yourself for this, against yourself. Maybe you're very rational and you know that it doesn't make sense, especially with the Four of Pentacles. You're like, money-wise, this does not make sense, but then in your heart and your soul, you're like excited about this side thing. Go for it. There's something, if you can invest a little bit more time or even just more planning into something, do it, because there's a reason you're excited. Six of Wands is also success here. Like, something's going to be successful if you're excited about it. But there's really something about being excited about it. How many times can I say it? What else? Oh. Queen of Cups. Also having like a love for it. Queen of Cups is also this energy of like, Queen of Cups is loving. She's very loving. She's very intuitive. She's very psychic. She's also like, I feel like you're very aware of where your heart's at, and it might not be in a certain place anymore. It's somewhere else, and there's something about that's okay. Go with the flow and try and your best to intertwine something into something, if that makes sense. So say you're in a job that you really hate, but you really love knitting. Terrible example. There's something where try your best to bring this to work somehow. Try your best to make it work and integrate it. Like, you start knitting at work and someone says, oh, you knit? I'd love you to knit my niece something or something, and they start paying you to do it. But it's like a side thing. There's something where you can actually intertwine something you love doing into your day job and turn it into a side hustle, because the Magician is here. You are creating, but you're like, this is magic. You're working your magic and it's going to work out for you. Oh, the Sun, also your card, Leo. and it's also the happiest card in the deck. So the happiest card is here. You're going to be exposed, you're going to be seen a little bit more, but in a very nice way. And with the Two of Cups, this is also to do with love. So if you're in a relationship, you're going to be a little bit more exposed in some way, or somebody's going to see a different side to you, but in a very nice way. They've not seen a certain side to you before. Could be your fiery side with the sun here, but it's just like you... Why would they have not seen that yet? You're a Leo. I feel like it would have come out by now, but here we are. The sun and the Two of Cups. You have to follow what makes you happy, and I feel like this person you're with or will be with is going to support you in that. And if they don't support you in what makes you happy, because it's not practical, I think you need to set that boundary very quickly. That's the most important thing, because Eight of Pentacles is here. So I do feel an energy of either you being very like business minded and going, this actually on paper doesn't make sense, so why would I do it? And I feel like it's probably you that's talking yourself out of this, or trying to convince yourself it doesn't make sense, but it's just out of nervous. It's just out of nerves, because you would really benefit from integrating, or even just doing more of the things you love until you find a way to make them work out well for you. Like it will just naturally flow. Even if you don't see a way forward, it's going to happen just by doing, just by acting. Nine of Cups. Also, being very proud of yourself. I feel like at the end of December, you're going to be like, oh, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I let myself do that, even though it made no practical sense. I'm glad I did it anyway, because look where it's led me. And it's like you patting yourself on the back, I feel. I feel like I'm getting New Year's vibes around this. Nine of Cups can be like drinking, which is very much New Year's vibes, but I feel like as well it's you going, I'm happy with what I've achieved this month. I'm happy with everything I did, maybe even this year. And you're proud of yourself, even if you didn't do every single thing you wanted to do. Because this isn't quite the Ten of Cups, but that's for a reason. You're like, I could have done more, and I'll do more next year, but I've done a lot. Sorry, low battery. Okay, I'll do one more card. Two of Pentacles, yeah. There's something about being very proud of yourself, even though you know you could have done more. Even it's like you're being harsh for the little bit. Like, you know you had a little bit more in you that you could have succeeded in this year or something at the end of this month, and then you go, well, but I did worse last year or something. And you've got two ways to look at it with the Two of Pentacles. You could go, wow, I could have done more. Or you could go, wow, I did a lot this year. I've done a lot, not just in my career, also in my personal life, also in this, also just your character, also just the things you've got through. You've got through a lot, you've done a lot, you've made it. Like, there's something about being proud of yourself for making it through the year, and aware that next year is going to be very different and also a lot happier. I don't know why I keep talking about next year for you. I've not done that for the other signs, but it's coming through. Next year's going to be important to you in all the good ways, because the sun is here and it's brightening the whole thing up. There's a lot of happiness coming next year in particular, but also be grateful for this year. Be grateful for everything you've done, because I think December is going to be a month of you looking back, and you can look back dejectedly, or you can look back going, I did a lot. I got through lots, and I'm going to get through more, and I've got more to do. This thing about being excited here. Gonna wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, or you just feel it will, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Turtles Tarot Tuesdays.